up a metal chair. Goes in there after Dundee. Hits him right over the top of the head. Emery in there at the metal chair. Just lays referee Frank Morrell down. Emery firing away with the metal chair. After anybody that moves, just nailed Jarrett. Just nailed the Tennessee stud with it. Hammering away on the Tennessee stud, Robert Fuller. Jarrett lays up into the ring with a metal nails Pritchard across the top of the head. Catches Embry. Goes around working over the men from Texas with it. Jarrett trying his best to clear him out of there. There's just so many of them. Metal chairs flying. The bell ringing. Embry over on Jarrett. Firing away on it. Fuller in the corner, being worked over by Pritchard. Eddie Gilbert from outside the ring, spinning around, hitting anybody that moves. He's fired up in here. Bandage on the head from a previous confrontation with Eric Embry. Gilbert firing away at anybody that'll move. Clearing the ring out of there.
Well, that's the match that led to the signing of this Texas Brawl, which is coming up this week. Here is Robert Fuller along with Jeff Jarrett, Danny Davis, and Eddie Gilbert to talk about it right now.
That's right, a whole bunch of fine fellas. Let me first get Danny Davis over here. Let me ask you, Danny, where you from, man?
Jackson, Tennessee.
Jackson, Tennessee. Let me get Eddie Gilbert over here. Eddie, where you from, man?
Lexington, Tennessee.
Jeff, Eddie, and my good friend Jeff Jarrett. Where you from, Jeff?
Hendersonville, Tennessee.
That's right, and our other partner, we're talking about Bill Dundee from Australia, but the latest known Tennessee lover of all time came here from another country and never did leave and asked me where I'm from. I'm Knoxville, born and bred, Danny, Tennessee, and I got all the pride in the world in it. God bless the greatest state in the United States of America, Eric Embry, Tom Pritchard, that old bunch of yours. Let me tell you what it is, baby. It's Tennessee. And I think now, boys, it's about time to prove it. They got this thing they want to call Texas Brawl. Let me tell you something, boys. You should have named it Tennessee Brawl, because when it comes to brawling, you got the best bunch of brawlers right here that's ever come down the pike. You bring anything you want, I'm going to guarantee you something, Embry. You say that head of yours is so smart, it works so well, you can think of all kinds of things. You can't even start to think like the stud thinks, Daddy. I've got a bunch of friends out here that's going to stand behind me, and it's the first time in my life I can really stand up and say that. And I'm going to tell you something, boys. Jeff, I ain't never going to let you down, Danny. I'm never going to let you down. Eddie, we're going to be the finest cooperation of human beings ever put together in the state of Tennessee. And I'm going to tell you something, Texas geeks. That's going to be the worst luck you ever had in all of your life. I'm going to guarantee you that from the stud man.
That's exactly right. You know, guys, there's a lot of history standing out here through this bunch. And I know one thing, it's going to take a lot more than you Texas boys to run us off. Right, Dan?
That's right. T for Texas. Well, you're looking at T for Tennessee.
Dave, very quickly, Tennessee born, Tennessee bred, and when I die, I'll be Tennessee dead, boys. I'm bringing this with me.
Great idea. I'll tell you something, boys. When it's all over out there, don't blame it on Texas. Blame it on Tennessee, Daddy.
We'll be back in a moment.